Drop legs exercise. You guys just run, forehead. Wanna know what I did? Wanna know what my exercise was? I walked everywhere. Everywhere I needed to go, I walked. Yeah, it may seem like, oh, you know, it doesn't seem like much, but if you do it for years, you know, like you will see the difference. I think one of my teachers actually told me, I think it's better to actually it's better to lose weight if you just walk. I believe is what he told me. What's the most I've walked? 23,000 steps in one day, I think. I don't know where I was. It might have been when I was trying to, like, when we were hiking, I think. But you know, again, since I used to walk to school every day, it was always like 10,000 steps a day. Yeah, you know, 10,000. It's not like too much. It's okay. No school bus? I mean, no, we do have school bus, but I just never used it. How many kilometers is that? 4 kilometers? Oh, maybe around that. 10k is around 8. I mean maybe. Oh shit, you're right. Yes. Yeah, like 6 or 8 kilometers. Yeah, you're not wrong. Whoopsies. I mean, it depends. It depends on how long your stride is. You can't even do 2k? Yeah, you can. Come on, listen. I'm pretty sure you can. Come on. No way. Yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure you can. You know, like, if you just walk around the town, hey, that's like 2 kilometers. What's my speed, though? What do you mean by that? Walking speed? I don't know. I have no idea. I just walk normally, forehead. Whilst you said you don't really go to the gym, may I ask how you train your thighs? Is it just intense training or do you use some equipment? I just ran. I mean, like what I did was I just ran. You know? That's literally all I did. Like I just ran. I didn't really want like huge thighs, you know. I don't want bodybuilder thighs. That's not what I want at all. Yeah, I just ran. I just ran. That's all I did. Do you run with weights? Yeah, I do. I used to run with I used to have chains attached to my body. Well, like around my stomach, like my chest. And I would have like a wheel attached to it. So like a tire, yeah, like a rubber tire. And what I would do as a sprinting workout, or like training, is I would put that on. I would wrap the chain around me. I would have the tire like right behind me, and I would just like run really fast. Sometimes I would just like walk to school and I have like these sandbags on my ankles. So whenever I took them off, it's just yeah, like I feel light. Literally every single every single day. Like when I tell you I trained as a sprinter, I did. You know, sometimes I would sleep with those weights on. Do you use weight on your arms too to keep your form? I don't really. I mean, obviously I had to work out my arms as well. You know, it wasn't just the legs. I had to work out the entire body basically. It's a big part of running is actually how fast your arms move as well. How does that work? It's like momentum, you know? You know when you run, your arms move? It's momentum. It's momentum. You're basically pushing yourself with your arms as well. Yeah. How much did the sandbag weigh? Like 2 kilos? It's either that or like 1.5. I'm pretty sure. It's one of those. Did you ever raise it? No, I don't think so. What about when you walked home? Thing is, my teachers would actually tell me to take it off. I don't know why. But they always did that. They always had to take it off. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, it does have... I guess it does have to rest as well, but, you know, is it really that big of a deal if it's... You just have... if you just have, like, weights on your ankles? I don't think it's that big of a deal. You get used to it. You get used to the weight anyway. It'll feel normal after a bit. Thunder! So how did I get the scar again? God, I don't even know. I think I got it when I was running. Because again, I used to have chains on my body, right? I would put it on my legs as well, in my calves, in my stomach, my chest, right? I would wrap chains. I'd wrap chains on my body. And basically there's like a big tire, like rubber tire, like a really huge one. And I would just like run really fast. I think that's where I got it from. I don't really know like what happened. I can't remember. But it's the bike chains? No, like actual... Man, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just chains. It's just steel chains. I didn't have proper equipment, you know? The chains are heavy? Yeah, that's the point. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be heavy. It's supposed to like drag me down while I like run really fast with a tire behind me. It was just it was training my speed. You know? It's kind of like that. Like sometimes I would wrap it around my arm, like my shoulder, my armpit, and shoulder. I would wrap it around there. I would just like pull like really hard. Like sometimes I would like wrap it around my chest. I don't really wrap it around my stomach because it can hurt me a little bit. Because you know it'd be like, oh, like someone punching you. But I also did wrap it around my legs too because again, you need to kind of like you need to train the legs. Like, it didn't really hurt, no. No, it didn't really hurt, but it was just, yeah. Again, chat, you know, people forget I aimed for the Olympics, you know. So it was a very tough training that I used to endure. I think one of them was just like kind of like breaking down, and it just kind of like cut me, and I was like, oh, okay, well, never using this again. We're gonna use actual straps. Oh, it was still chains. But at the end of the chain, it's like straps now that you kind of just wrap around you. For the legs, I didn't use the big tire because again, it's too big. You know, it's a little too big, so I couldn't really. If I had that. Because I used for my legs, I used 2 smaller tires so that, you know, I could move my legs at once. For my chest, like I used the big one. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, like yeah, for my legs, it was car tires instead. But when I'm talking about like big tire, like big tire, like a small truck. Not a truck. Yeah, a small truck. Just a small truck. A tiny truck. Yeah, because the thing is, like, why it's different for the legs, it's because if you use the big tires, you can't really move. Like, you can't move. You just can't. Like, you can barely move. If you use 2 of them, I didn't have 2, so even if I did have 2, it'd be really hard to move because both tires would kind of like hit each other all the time. Yeah, so that's why I didn't use that. You can't even move the small ones? I'm sure you can. It's in the grass too. Hey, listen, it was on the grass as well, so it's a lot easier to move. I didn't do it on concrete. It was on the grass. You only have that dedication for canoeing? I mean, do you like canoeing? I'd say go for it. I just liked running. That's why I did it.